what's up guys, it's Ian, also known as the Bay Area Sequoia, and today we're going to be doing a little DIY project. We're going to be rebuilding our OEM CV axles. So if you do have a first gen Tundra or a first gen Sequoia that's lifted, you want to be using the Porsche 930 boot. This helps with the increased angle and puts a little bit less stress on the CV axles themselves. Any products or tools that we use, we'll put a link in the description below, so hit that like and subscribe button and let's get into it. Alright guys, first things first, we'll talk about products and tools that we'll be using. This is just your stock OEM CV outer boot. Here's your inner boot. This is that Porsche 930 one. Here you'll have your two different styles of clamps. This is the one that just hooks up onto each other. I tend to like to use this one more, so for this one you're going to want the CV boot clamp tool, or here's the CV boot crimp tool. But make sure you have your axle grease as well. Here I already separated one so you can kind of see the inside where the actual C-clip is. It's not really a snap ring, it is just a clip. But we'll get into it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get a light on there, but you can see the C-clip that's in there. But let's get into it. I'll show you guys how to do it on the stock one after we rebuild it. All right guys, so you have these locking clamps. Pretty much you just take your screwdriver and work your way through it. Just remember not to poke yourself. Once you work this edge, you kind of just, you need to take pliers or just keep using a screwdriver. Kind of work that and boom. So basically you get one off and then just continue to do it, working further down. You'll take the boot off, slide it back. To remove this whole inner shaft, you want to take your screwdriver and just kind of feel around for the clip. Here is the clip right here. Maybe you guys can see that. There's that little clip right there. Usually it don't take that long, it's pretty easy. Just put your little screwdriver here. All right, there you go. So you stick the nose in, kind of open it. Once that's like that, you can kind of pull the shaft out. Bam. So here you have it. You have the inner. Look, and you have shaft. So now kind of just slide off your old boot, put that away. Bam. So you have that piece. So go ahead and repeat on this side on how to remove this, and then we'll get back to it. So cool. So once that's done, pull it back, and there you have it. There's your two old boots. Toss those in the trash. All right, so here's your inner. Comes with some type of grease. Also comes with bands. Cool. So take that one. Slide it back on. There's a little lip right here where you want to be at. That lip inside. Let's see. You see it? There's a lip inside that kind of goes like right there. So now you'll take your packet of grease, just cut it. Fill up the inside. Never have too much grease. Slide it on, make sure it goes on that lock, on that lip. Just double check your work. All right. Okay, so there's two bands you can use. You can use this one, the one that came with it, or you can use this style. The Amazon tool that I'll include in the link has those two tools that you'll need to put the band clamps on. I would refrain from using worm style clamps, as I don't like those personally, but it's up to you. I mean, to each its own, right? All right guys, so we're gonna use these style clamps for the boots. On this side, you kind of want to just make sure that you open these up so you don't get any kinks in them. The way that these work is that this side has a little bit of teeth, and when you use the tool to press this side in, it grabs it. So here, we'll go ahead and do it. When you do order the tool, you get these two in the kit. This is that tool right here for this style clamp. So take this, just like that. Make sure it's on there. Kind of feel for where it's going to be at. So here's a good spot. It's right here, not a lot of slack. There we go. Bam. That's how you want to be, just right there. You'll take your tool. Kind of like to use this one. You get a good grip on it, and you just squeeze, and it will become tight. Okay. All right, for these style clamps, you're gonna use this tool right here. You just slide this in just like that. Just like that, straight through there, and then you'll loop through here, just like that. Cool. Then bring this closer, and you kind of just tighten it up, just like that. Fold this over, and push this all the way down. You'll take, remember that C-clip that's in there? You'll take this, and you'll just push it straight through. Just make sure it lines up. You should hear that click, and then right there you'll have it. Not going anywhere. So then you'll take your packing grease, just like that. Throw it inside and some in the boot. Like that. Trust me, I don't like doing these, but it tends to get messy, and obviously you don't have a choice unless you pay a shop to do it, right? Okay, bam. So basically you'll push that in, slide this over. That there's a little divot right here on the rod itself that this clamp is supposed to go onto. Just make sure you have that on there. Let's see, this one came with clamps too. All right, it's the bottom one, it's the top one. All right, stretch that out. Just make sure that when you are doing this, that lip, it's over that lip, and all you see is these two. So, okay, I'll flip this around. Okay. All right, so we'll flip this around so you can see it better. Pretty much you're gonna take your the cone, and it's just gonna go over this lip right here, just like that. So you wanna make sure it's nice and even, and you're gonna put 2 bands on here, and then just 1 band on there. 2 bands give you that extra peace of mind, especially for me, when you're out on the trail. but it's whatever. Shit happens, shit breaks. I mean, sorry. Things happen and things break, but you always just want to be prepared. Especially with CV axles. So you take this, we'll use the cool, like I said, make sure it's on that lip. Get it close to the edge as much as you can. Just like that, tighten it. Take this setup tool, pull this out. Gets rid of the old one. You can reload for the new one. Make sure it's even all the way around. See right here where that lip is, and I just want to slide it back. Just like that. Tighten it as much as you can. And just like that. Hit with a hammer. Then you'll take your other band, through. This will give you that second peace of mind. Just like that. Take your tool. Just offset it from the other side. And just like this. Make sure it's even all the way around. There you go. And you're done with that, at least. You can take it. There we go. There you go, the 930 boot. And we'll do this side. So you can probably use this clamp. Here. Okay. All right, so for the inner, we'll use one of these. This is the last one we have. Yeah, man, there you have it. They're all done. The 930 boot for the inner and the outer. But just repeat the same process and then reinstall. But yeah, it's been fun trying to show you guys what I think was the correct way to do it. But I mean, try it at your own risk. It's easy for anybody to do it. Just pay attention to those steps, and then you want to grab extra clamps. But yeah, gee. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. It definitely supports the rig and the channel, so hit that like and subscribe one more time if you haven't already. It definitely helps us get out there on more adventures and do these kind of videos. I mean, I brought it to a DIY to kind of show you guys about these Porsche 930 boots, and anyone can install it, I feel like. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, but the links for these products are in the description below. But yeah, let's get out there and have some fun.